Hi, mystery writers. Well, okay. So I just thought I'd share with you. I'm attending a conference virtually, and that is Bloody Scotland. It's just very inspiring listening to all these authors talk about their work and now how they go into the dark side of their character, how they use setting. It's very inspiring. So I just wanted to share that because sometimes we live in our own little writing world, and even a virtual conference, even if we don't fly somewhere and stay in a hotel and do all of that, it can make a difference. All right. So today I want to talk about knowing your mystery ending requirements, and it's really important. It doesn't matter if you're a plotter or you're a discovery writer and don't know who did it until the end of your mystery. Um, the requirements of how you set your ending in your story are super important. And that's because your reader's expectations and the mystery tropes actually drive your mystery endings. So, readers have expectations about mysteries. And as writers, we want to give the readers a satisfying mystery. So, we need to have certain elements, and one of them is how the ending works. So, I'm just going to briefly go through those elements of a baffling crime, usually a murder, an investigator committed to solving the crime, a concealed killer, the killer's cover up, the discovery process and elimination of suspects, the evaluation of clues and sorting the true from the false, and of course, the identification and apprehension of the killer, the reveal at finally they know who the killer is. So, the creative enjoyment of writing comes from meeting those expectations while telling a unique story. And all the fun and games of mystery must come to an end before the reveal. So all those subplots, all the other things, the reveal is like the end of your mystery. I'm going to go into that a little more in a minute. When your story reaches the reveal, your reader feels like your contract with them is over. We're writing a mystery. The reader's trying to guess who the killer is, and our job is to keep them from guessing until our detective reveals the killer. But once that revelation happens, you, as far as your reader is concerned, that's it. You've done the job. You've given them the satisfaction of a great mystery. So you want to wrap up all your story threads before the reveal. Well, that's what that expectation means for you as a writer. Your story ends when your sleuth finally reveals the killer. So, mystery readers do not want long epilogues, no wrapping up of subplots or story threads after the reveal, because once again, as far as the reader is concerned, the mystery's solved, the story's over. You may have several subplots that create tension and interest as your mystery progresses. So, one of your tasks is to bring each of those subplots to a conclusion before the reveal. A love interest says yes or no. A colleague who keeps challenging to thwart your sleuth gets her comeuppance. The sidekicks graduates from their photography course or whatever they're doing. And all of these threads need an end before you arrive at the final thread. So when you're creating your subplots, which also have a beginning, a middle, and end, you want to make sure those subplot endings happen before that final reveal. Saving the reveal for the end of the story is one of the ways mysteries can differ from other genres. So once you present that reveal, your story's over in the mind of the reader. I think I've said that about 4 times, but it's really important as you actually construct your manuscript. So here's some things to do. Tie up those loose ends before the reveal. In many novel formats, the conclusion can tie up many subplots and emotional challenges for the main character. Mystery readers want the reveal and then they're done, right? Um, so tie up your subplots and love interests before the reveal, and wrapping up those loose ends before the reveal creates tension and keeps the reader reading. They still, no matter what's happening with all those subplots, they still don't know who the killer is. That's the reason they're reading your story, all right? So also, you want to keep you all the dastardly deeds that anybody does, those are all going to happen before the reveal as well. So if the sleuth and the reader know who the killer is, don't prolong the ending by creating a whole new sequence where the killer threatens the love interest or otherwise creates an entire new episode in your mystery. All those episodes come before the reveal. And because even though it may appear to you to ratchet up the tension, you don't. Now, the tension is the build to the reveal for a mystery reader, all right? Um, once the killer is revealed, end of story, all right? So, along with that, you're making the reveal the high point of the story. Making the reveal the high point of your mystery will keep you from inserting more actions, and you get the killer to their just rewards, like imprisonment, as quickly after that reveal confrontation with your sleuth. Uh, and I don't know if I want to say more about that. I keep saying the same thing over and over again, but it's really important. Is like the reveal is the end in the mystery reader's mind. All right. So once you have the reveal, finish the story. Bring your story to a quick end after that reveal, and let the story be. Just let it be. It shouldn't come to a natural. It should come to a natural conclusion so your readers enjoy a sense of completion at the end. That sense of completion comes from the reveal, and that's why you don't want to add any more episodes or anything else other than bringing the story to an end after the reveal, because that's going to give your mystery reader that sense of satisfaction. If you do the reveal and then the story keeps going on, the mystery readers, and they stop reading. I'm not kidding. You know, the reveal is their reward for reading your mystery. And once they get it, um, that may be it. So make sure your reveal is really positioned toward the end of your story. So a quick closing after the reveal is the best way to bring your mystery novel to a conclusion. Any television mystery series can provide you with a model of how to accomplish this quick ending. Um, Midsummer Murders, Murder She Wrote. Once that reveal happens, done. So your reader follows your sleuth through all the speculations and possible outcomes, and the psychological power of the reveal as closure creates that feeling of pleasure for your reader. All right, and that feeling is what you want to linger in the reader's mind when they finish. So don't dilute that feeling of pleasure by carrying the story on and on and on. Um, give your readers what they want. I think I say that a lot here in this series, but it's really true. give your readers what they want. Mystery readers are ardent fans, and when you meet their expectations, they will help you promote your book by telling other readers about your mystery. They have that feeling of satisfaction, that feeling of pleasure, and they're going to share it. So, if you're a new author, it's especially important to give readers the satisfaction they expect from your mystery. And once your sleuth has discovered the truth, it's time to wrap up your story. So, for new authors, it's especially important to meet these expectations. It's important for everyone, but sometimes new authors can add stuff after that reveal. So, when readers like your story, they'll want more. What's the good news for us as writers, right? And that's society's satisfying feeling for first time authors. Okay, I hope that helped. Um, it's important. I know that I have read mysteries and the reveal comes and then all kinds of stuff happens after that. And I'm like, why? Why is this here? So you don't want to leave your readers with that kind of feeling of wondering what happened. And what you're doing is diffusing that pleasure of the reveal. You want your reader to end your book, to close your book with that feeling of satisfaction. That's what makes them like your work. It's all that emotional stuff. All right. Okay. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, let me know and keep writing.